Hey, what's up? Hope you guys all doing well today. Today we got a interesting video. Today I will be discussing how I got this new background. Now, while I'm in this video, I am still sort of like experimenting background, and I've unfortunately come to the conclusion that the painting is too dark, if that makes any type of sense. But this will be not my permanent setup. This will be a temporary setup because I'm not 100% satisfied with this background. I think the major issue with this new background is the fact that there's no form of actual like natural light coming in, and I feel like a mistake me and my dad have made is we've made it too black, and we should have probably just kept it white, if that made any sense. But this is the new setup. I'm trying out different type of things. I got this thing in the background, different type of background colors. We got red, we got some others, yellow. I am still sort of experimenting with this background. A lot of you mentioned in my videos, right, that the biggest issue you guys find is my background. They're not very relaxing. This and this and that. With all due respect, I don't really think this is a fantastic background currently. Me and my dad were working on this yesterday for 2-3 hours, painting everything, thinking of, okay, what could be the best background? A lot of you mentioned black as a background. And to be kind of fair, I think what me and my dad should have done is probably put a cloth or something, because the thing is, right, the main issue I find is personally with this light is my studio light. Because it's a dark background, it's not a very interesting. All the focus will be on me, which isn't necessarily a very bad thing, but I want to test out a couple of other things, put my light on in the video, this and that, sort of see if it makes any form of different change or, anything drastically, because I'm not very pleased with it yet. But this is a setup. We got lines, you can see through the whole thing. Now what the thing is, right, this on the side here, you see this nonsense here, I don't want. Obviously I'm really working on some good videos, and unfortunately I've said it often in my videos, I kind of feel as if YouTube is doing weird lately, not wanting to kind of like promote my videos, this and that. I feel like personally they, I don't know, that I just feel like they're fucking me over. They've done it often to me, removing content for no reason that's been on the platform for years. Just my videos lately on the main channel haven't been the way I wanted them to go, unfortunately. And we gotta be realistic and look at the stats. For my channel, with this amount of subscribers I've got, I should be averagely getting 50k a vid, but I'm struggling to even get 15k in a day, which isn't bad. I'm still, it's not even got anything to do with the money. That doesn't even play the biggest part. It obviously plays a little bit of a part, because the less views you get, the less income you get, and it's just a fact. That's why I'm very glad I got these other two channels, which is this one as well and the mukbang, because it generates a sort of income as well, just to stabilize it at a certain level that I wanted. But this is a setup for now. I'm going to be working on trying to improve the lighting, as I'm not 100% satisfied with it yet. But this is a very short video, I suppose. I wanted to show you guys, and the biggest thing is what I'm going to focus is on the lighting. I think the background is very good. It's relaxing. It might even be too black, if that makes any sense. But I'm going to really try my best to improve it, and if there's anything you guys can tell me, like, okay, we know how to improve the videos, we can help you with it, then be very glad and try help me out as well a little bit. But this is the background for now whenever I'm at my parents' crib. And yeah, let's see how it goes in my place. I feel like my place is better relaxing because of the fact, I got natural light in here, but it's a different type of thing in here. We don't have any skylights on this side. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will check y'all in. Alright, so this is a little bit of an update. I changed my clothing and I got the lighting closer to me, and I think this is the best I unfortunately can do. I don't really seem to be able to do anything else. I think the best that I've got to do is either wear a bright warm colored shirt or a black shirt, because it black and black mixes up and it remains black. I think this is the best that we can do, unfortunately, with this setup for now. I think the biggest issue what we didn't think of, me and my dad, was the fact that, well, it's such a dark background that the light is going to be focused mainly on me. And that was a very nice thing with my setup, at least at my place, obviously, because I'll be back in a week and a half, 2 weeks, or actually less than 2 weeks, 12 days, 10 days, is the fact that I got natural light reflecting onto me, and it sort of like remains in the background. Here it kind of fucks around and sticks. Literally, it always focuses and zooms on you, which is a little bit of a downside, but I think this is the best I managed to do. Other creators have it more calming. Unfortunately, these LED lights, I just can't fucking use them, and I would love to use them in the video, but they're just too bright. They are, yeah, I might add them, I might not add them. I feel like they're a little bit too bright. Not even the fact that they might be potentially distracting for some people. It's the fact that they are just unfortunately way too bright, and they aren't the ones that I was hoping for. Maybe it's the fact that my camera I'm using a webcam for you guys wondering. I record my videos on my webcam majority of the time, and sometimes on my DSLR camera, you know, my vlogging camera. But I think this is unfortunately the best, you know, we've got to do, because yeah, it's just the best we can do fortunately for now. I'm going to try and see if there's any form of improvements. I've been stuffing around for the past 25-30 minutes, and there's no form of me to record an ASMR video right now because somebody's fucking around doing their, I don't know, house up front. That's the downside of living next to neighbors and having them stuck to your house. Any form of thing that falls on the ground you can hear, and yeah, anything else like music and stuff. So that's the downside. But yeah, I can't wait to be back at my place. That's the best. Obviously, I'm gonna try and see what I can do with that second room. We're gonna turn that into a little bit of an office / home style, whatever business thing is. But I think this is a setup for 2022, 2023 for when I'm at my parents' place. This is the best that I can do, unfortunately, for now. I don't think I could do much better than this. I will probably have to buy a dimmer. That's the one thing we unfortunately do not have. We don't have a dim switch for the for the background, which is frustrating. Well, yeah, I wanted to just tell my dad it was basically almost a waste of time what we did, but it eventually wasn't. So this is the new setup. I will probably be hanging some things in the background, but before we even start off and mess around with that, should I put anything in the background? Do let me obviously know, because you guys have been begging, asking me for different background. I absolutely freaking miss and adore the old backgrounds I used to have, you know, 2 years ago here as well, with the couch, very nice chill background. And then unfortunately the best background was the one that is now my grandmother's room with the TV back in the days, and I used natural light. I unfortunately had one source of power. Light was natural light. But yeah, this is I think the best we can do. Let me know what you think of this background. It's not the best, I obviously agree with that. I'm still working on it. It definitely, with all due respect, is unfortunately not the best. And what sucks even more is the fact that I'm at the end of the, basically at the end of the house, beginning entry, which means any form of wind here you can hear, which is the biggest downside of being in my room is, you know, this. I mean, just hear this for 1 sec. You can literally just hear it, and it's frustrating. But yeah, it's what it is. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll check you out tomorrow with a new video. Peace out. Hey, super random, but we are back. Wow, I think I found the solution of this setup. I didn't clean my webcam. Yeah, your boy messed up. Oops, I didn't. Oopsie, as PewDiePie would say. I didn't clean my webcam. I was like, oh, let me just clean my webcam. Maybe it's got to do something with the lens. Yes, it is. It's not the slide. It's perfect. How could I be so foolish? How could I have been so blind? Nobody knows. I just finished an ASMR video. I must say, the background is nice. Now, you're probably wondering what the hell this is. I explained it in the beginning of the video yesterday. Today's tonight, but when this video is posted, it's another day. I'm going to try something out just now, and I will probably show you just now. I can show you, but I've got no clue what the aftermath is like after seeing the video and whilst I'm editing it. So I'm really happy about this background right now. I do think I want to put up something like a poster. I don't know if I should do that. Maybe it's distracting for some of you, maybe. But if you say, fuck it, put a poster or something, definitely do it. I can't really go back further. I can only really... Well, see, I also have to bend over. Yes, bend over. To the microphone. So I can't really go any closer than this. But I think this is perfect. You know, 4K. This is great. 4K tray. You know, okay. But yeah, no, hope y'all like this quick little setup video. I think this is the better, I want to say one of the better backgrounds I've had probably this year compared with last year as well. You know, obviously, like I said in the beginning of the video, middle of the video, you know, I really do freaking miss my old setup, but you have to realize and come to the conclusion that sometimes stuff just changes, it just happens, you know, you can't do much about it, unfortunately. So this is what it is. I just finished an ASMR video. Video was awesome. Really, that video will be posted in about 2 hours for you guys, so definitely stay tuned for that. This is the new 2022 setup whenever I'm at my parents' place. Fantastic. I will be going back to my place in about 10 days, so they're going to be a different setup. We got a little bit of a freaking issue there. Well, I say issue. Yeah, a little bit. See, the thing is, I love my background in the second room. I am not going to fuck around and paint that. No offense. I'm not going to paint that. Because I feel like the white wall is actually quite relaxing, but I could be wrong. But if I do anything with that, I will probably put a blanket over the wall, so for like relaxation or something. But there's no way in 100 chance or 100 years that I'm gonna go ahead and paint that wall. Because, well, what if I want to sell it one day and somebody says, yeah, I don't like the wall, well, then you paint over it, right? But you get the point. I think it's a good background. And yeah, I'm gonna holler at you later. Thank you so much for watching this video. This, well, actually, let me just show you a little bit more. So basically what we did is, right, we painted up until the frame of the camera, right? So basically you can only see that black, but it's actually completely blue. You see, you've got a window, we painted it as well. It's completely done. Like I see, you know, you can see it's completely black. I love it. I think it's fantastic. And if you're wondering what that stripe is here, as I mentioned, this is a light. We're going to test that out in the next ASMR video and see if it's any good. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll check you out tomorrow with a new podcast. Hey, peace out.